Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
You ready for baseball here in New York? Leading off, Juan Carlson. And that's how this series begins. Foul ball there. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Fried, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. The 0-2. Out to short, Westburg. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Carlos Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off. Strike two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, no left fielder.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boo. I mean, he's hitting under 200 at nose at bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
0-1 now. Phillips with a homer in his last game. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swings through that one. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Scoreless after 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Still stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Max Fried will go to work.
Hey!
Right through for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Phillips under it, and there's one down.
That is good. The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Yeah!
No score here in the second. Comes up empty. Good job to fight that one off. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Line to left, and that's just foul. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
On the ground, slides for the stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. That is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Judge comes up empty there. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. That's outside,
that ball went out.
And that's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. There's a strike. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch.
The second baseman,
Hey!
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul. That's out of play. The 0-2. Almost got him. Top of the third, no score.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
batting ninth, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Now, Connor Wong.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. To third. Jack tosses to first, and that's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out. 7 in a row
28.
by way of the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. And up next for New York, Jose Caballero.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. On to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Juan Carlson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And the 0-1. Ball one there. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking. That K's his 3rd of the game. Carlson wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Now all even up. Sets him down looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate, Roman Anthony. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is out. His 13th home run of the season, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a ball.
Makes the sliding stop, throw to first, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. So 2 down. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez, 24 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerra takes it in for the out. One away.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Andre Phillips.
And that is out of play. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the door. Up with it, fires to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Chisholm gets out of the way. That's ball one. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him. That's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
John.
Phillips, the runner at first with two gone. And he swings through that one. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Caleb Durbin.
That clips the zone, and that is strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Nope.
And
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Ball.
Good eye
Ball.
right there.
Down.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The other way. One down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Nick Silva.
Ball. That's too high.
Swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Red Sox leading it by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Popped up. Chisholm under it. That is that. Down it. Go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Say down Rafaela stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings over the top of that one.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Blue. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Stepping in, Jordan Westburg. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. And it's even up.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And now 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the grill, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project house. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side Club. West Side players and the West Side thugs, showing West Side love to the West Side Club. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Malibu Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me.
Juan Carlson getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Juan Carlson.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ball one.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Now he's challenging to call strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Coming in hot, and we've seen more of the same in the box today. He brings a real confidence to this offense.
There's a strike. That
Ball, that's outside.
Ball one. Base hit. He's not just hot, he's locked right now. Can't believe they're still pitching to him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max Fried will give way. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. And Ryan Weathers is coming on.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
This one in the air right field. And it's a foul ball. On the ground to first, Rice steps on first for the out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop Trevor Story.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Trevor Story, 1 for 2. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Foul ball. The Yankees hitless so far in the game.
Ball.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Bo Sox leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
The right fielder, Carlos.
Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Gonzalez.
It was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boo. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Make 18 strikeouts on the day. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. You're dialed into the show. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
And next for the Red Sox, Nick Sogard. A switch hitter batting right.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 down, nobody on. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The left fielder, Andre Villa.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slate, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening early. The lefty warming up as well. The 1-1. The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow.
The third baseman, number 13.
That's in for a strike. Chisholm wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Inside, ball 1. Ball 2.
Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me. We'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here is Aaron Judge. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Whoa, that's down.
Chisholm over at first with 1 away. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, get back on track. His team needs him.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That clips the corner. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Ball to strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, two now. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. 7 no-hit innings in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the 8th. Connor Wong now at the plate. That one to first, Rice. The underhand flip, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 25, Juan Carlson.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, nada, zip, 0.
Nope, outside.
This one in the air, center field. Judge under it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 10.
He's been locked in lately, and today's been no different, Booth. Really good balance in the box. It's been impressive. Just looks comfortable out there. Impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at first, one away. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Ryan Weathers will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brian Abreu.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And it's 0-1. Two runs across in the inning. All Red Sox in this one. Swings and misses. 0-2 down. Back foot slider ties him up. Struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Two outs, base is empty. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And there's a foul ball. Yo, one. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Slayton.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Rice not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. gives it the bender for the strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Peyton Tolley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one catches the corner for a strike. The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beaters.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's having fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Wow. 3-1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And he couldn't come up with it.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. In the air to left center. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Out to short, Westberg. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, number 5, Caleb Durbin.
2 down, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, left side. Phillips has a beat on it. And that is that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it, though, 6-0. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen. Connolly early.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season in keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Back in the Bronx. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time. He's had a tough day at the plate. Not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
There's a strike. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Chisholm in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. Ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one way inside.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. It's a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.